No hej, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z serii Gramy przy piwku Back to the Future The Game. Jest to drugi odcinek z ostatniego epizodu 5. No i dzisiaj kombinujemy, co tu dalej wymyślić. No... Tylko jeżeli będzie kompletnie stama w budce telefonicznej. Gdzie jest budka telefoniczna? A tutaj? No i co, ja mam kwiatka postawić w budce? Serio? No trochę się będzie... Trochę się będzie rzucać w oczy. No i co?
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Jaki tam był numer? KL coś tam. Kogo to przyniosło? Czyli muszę na tą budkę może zadzwonić i jakoś ją poprosić i liczyć, że się wygada. Ale gdzie ja tu znajdę drugą budkę telefoniczną?
Convention special! Hey, Artie.
Nie, Arty mi nie pomoże. Kurde. Czy to mi miało podpowiedzieć, że tam jest telefon? Może. Spróbujemy zatem. Wejdziemy tu. W domu przyszłości powinien być telefon, więc istnieje taka szansa, że coś tu takiego jest. Pytanie gdzie? Nie widzę nigdzie w klikalnym miejscu. Pozostaje konsola. Nie wiem, zielonego jeszcze nie wciskałem. A!
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Tu.
Klondike 4253.
Haha.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Check Me News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
Carl
This
Sagan.
is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
You put Edna Strickland on the phone for me.
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan? What happened? I thought you were distracting Emmett.
I was? Oh, yes, of course I was.
Then why is Emmett standing here, valiantly trying to convince Detective Parker that he should be allowed to go through with this ever-so dangerous display of wrong-headed technology?
What can I say? I was outsmarted by that wily Yakov Smirnov.
Well, that puts a crimp in our plan.
Yes, a plan. About that plan. Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away.
Aha, to ty odpowiadasz za pożar, wredna babo.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was
Pewnie.
very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
Oj, oj,
Hey
oj.
folks, it's me, Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking
Szybko
of
pod,
presents,
podmienić
what kind of
kwiatka,
gifts
niech
would
to
you
pójdzie w
offer for
mikrofon.
magnificent
Będzie
science and
pięknie.
technology exhibit? Hey folks, if you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at
Ha!
furnishings of the future.
Trochę to będzie publiczne poniżenie, ale co tam, będzie mieć za swoje. Jak tylko mi się uda. Ej! Chwila! Parker! Zgarnąć kwiatka! Kwiatka!
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
Nie wiem, czy mam kwiatka dać Parkerowi? Chyba Parkerowi. Niech ma swój występ.
Oh,
Hey, Danny.
do you mind, comrade? I'm busy trying to keep Emmett from letting you lead him into the biggest mistake of his life.
Mistake? My biggest mistake was...
This will only take a minute.
Our plant recorder. It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Edna? You're the arsonist?
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Emmett?
You're on your own, darling.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
You know, one of these days I should really stop falling for that.
Not to sound callous, but does this mean I can demonstrate my invention?
Let's take that as a yes.
Dobra, czyli możemy pomóc Emmetowi teraz w jego występie, ale obawiam się, że Edna coś nam jeszcze tu nabruździ. I nadal nie widzę sposobu, żeby to wszystko odkręcić.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
No, I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
Tylko się nie wywróć na tych schodach.
One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today? This wouldn't be the first time the world was changed by a kid barely
That
out
ought to do it. Are the block bearings all in the raised position?
Block bearings, block bearings.
No.
Raised position. Check.
Then it looks like all systems are go. Wish me luck.
I don't have to.
Działaj, działaj.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emmett Brown.
Objection!
O, w mordę.
Objection, Your Honor! I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration of one Emmett Lathrop Brown be terminated and forfeit by reason of insanity. I declare him to be in contempt of me, his father. Where is he? Hand him over this instant!
No nie.
Can't hide from justice! You don't think you can shelter him?
Ogarnij
Ed
się.
would come out from wherever it is he's hiding if you tried the reasonable approach.
This is the reasonable approach.
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not gonna say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second.
Nie. Nie ma mowy.
I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you, directly.
I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
I guess so, yeah.
Ah,
If I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking
tak
won't
to jest,
work,
jak
then
rodzice się
always
wtrącają w
flirting.
życie dzieci. Noż, kurde.
Can't you two have it out later?
You mean after he's gone through with this ridiculous stunt?
Yeah?
No!
Może pogadam z
Stay right
Emmetem.
there.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm counting to 4.
Emmett,
I'm not
Fünf.
talking to him.
Okay.
There's no point.
maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence.
Hmm.
He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
So, is your client prepared to make a statement?
Tak.
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to
Okay.
indulge it.
Stay right there.
Czyli rozumiem, że mam
I'm
przekazywać...
not talking to him.
Ah,
No
okej.
point.
What's your
So,
plan?
what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan. Just go
Mm.
deal with them. What do you
Właśnie,
got
może
to lose?
pogadajcie jak ojciec z synem. No. Okej, obiecał, że cię
He
wysłucha.
said he'll listen to you.
Well,
At least give it a shot.
Father,
Son?
you've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be
What's
young.
understand?
You don't know what it's
You're a
like to
big,
have
overgrown
dreams, to have
baby who
ambitions
wants
so
everything
great
his
and
own
so
way.
powerful that
I
they've got a
scratched
life of
you.
their
I
own.
scratched you.
And it's
And
all
then
you
you
can do
mother
to hang
and
on for
every
dear
one of
life
you.
while they
How come
gallop
he
on where
wins?
they must.
Then don't
This
chalk it up
is
there, you
America,
minder.
Pop.
If
And
I
in
was like that at
America,
your
a
age,
person
my
does
O
father
ran!
would be a
No to nie wygląda jak rozmowa.
Isn't that why you came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules?
No to nie
Well,
poszło.
we talked. Are you happy?
No nie.
Emmett,
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Mm. Nie
okay,
wiem.
so he's got a strong personality.
Strong personality. Lord save us from strong
Yeah.
fathers. Why couldn't I have been born to a nice, wimpy milquetoast?
Yeah, well, that's no picnic either. The important thing is, fathers can change.
Ja.
There's you.
Deep down,
Może-
he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to my spirit.
O, może
I
w
don't
dobrą
know.
stronę
I think you
idziemy.
two are on the verge of a breakthrough.
No dobra.
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
To jest ważne dla
See,
Emmeta?
Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of.
To jest ważne dla
Your Honor,
przyszłości?
you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Oczywiście.
Sure, sure it will.
You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
Emmett's just...
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake,
Co za
those are
tyran.
traits that lead to trouble.
Jakby mu to wypomnieć. Kurczę.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language. There's only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me. And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
A, twój ojciec też cię nie rozumiał. No?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation.
Zapomniał wół, jak cielęciem był.
In the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Ha! No i chyba się udało.
Emmett?
No, nie wiem,
Says you
czy
get your
kogoś...
stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too.
No nie, nie o to mi chodziło.
She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... skip it.
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
No właśnie, stary dziadu, właśnie. Szykuje się happy end chyba.
You think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, yes I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
No, ogarnął się dziad.
You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
To jest.
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that.
No i zobaczmy, czy faktycznie będzie katastrofa.
And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
No i jedziemy. Z tego, co mówił stary doktor, to była porażka, więc jeżeli tu się uda, to znaczy, że zmieniliśmy przyszłość. No i lata. Okej, jakimś cudem to lata. Pytanie, jak długo? O. Tam chyba coś pieprznęło za drzwiami, ale co tam? O, masz ci los.
You okay?
I thought I could change. Things could be different.
Forget about it. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Stop!
Go away!
O.
But...
Move!
No masz ci los.
Oh my God, Doc! Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium,
Co?
titanium, ruthenium,
I'll get help.
newspaper.
What? You mean?
Ha!
Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Oj, nie będzie dobrze.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
No cóż.
Doc, come back.
No jeszcze tu zadymy brakuje.
Doc?
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Damn it. Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up.
Okej. Rozumiem, że coś ciekawego tam wyszło.
Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size would play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravity.
Bla 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 bla. Na grunt, że
one might be able to
coś
track
naprawiliśmy.
that current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
A co z ojcem?
What about your father?
Oh, yes, I suppose I should wait for him to finish dealing with the officials. I can't say he was exactly thrilled with the unexpected turn my demonstration took. But you heard him in there. He understands that a life of science has its ups and downs. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along
Cieszę
the
się
way
bardzo.
that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
Ta.
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
Ta.
It was Carl Sagan.
What? The guy who tried to hire me in there? You were friends with him? Strange. But how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. There's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
No,
Please,
poniekąd.
don't ask
What's
any.
this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Lepiej nie.
You wouldn't understand.
Oh yeah? Try me. What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me. Don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett! Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to
No.
something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise.
No niech będzie, tylko...
Wait. I will see you again, right?
Guarantee it.
Tylko jesteśmy w 31, bez wehikułu i bez doktora. Ale jest wehikuł w kopalni. Albo i teraz. W kopalni, przecież w filmie nawet został zakopany w trzeciej części. A tu co się tu zaszło się?
Hey, it worked.
Doktor.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
Cieszę się bardzo.
What was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to rescue you.
Teenage me?
No, you. But then teenage you got mixed up in it. See, you were in jail and...
Never mind. It's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Ja,
Me?
ale co z
No.
Edną?
Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
A?
Where is he? Where's that no good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You seen my Artie anywhere? Artie McFly? That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad-blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it? Hitched? Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his pop on an early grave. So
Że
that's how she
co?
got her job back. Ah, he's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And
No,
if she's not my
super.
grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was Great Grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap.
To się robi coraz bardziej
I'm gonna
pokomplikowane.
disappear
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of that car.
again. Oh, great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in
Oh,
the
masz.
house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well,
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott!
No, pięknie.
Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
none at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad.
No,
This
super.
is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of
Aha.
course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Oj.
Uh-oh.
Przewiduję kłopoty. Coś... The fuck? Miasto zniknęło? Co ta Edna nawywijała?
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it.
No
Long
ładnie.
time ago.
Wcięło całe miasto. O, ale ktoś jedzie.
Well, now you two look at my lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you
A
can help
swoją
us.
drogą, nie wiem czy wiecie, ale tego gościa starszego w samochodzie, pod jego głos, znaczy jego głos podłożył Michael J. Fox, który grał w oryginalnym Powrocie do przyszłości. Niestety ze względu na swój wiek nie mógł się w całości zaangażować, więc wystąpił gościnnie. Gdzie jest Hill Valley?
Which is it, a hill or a valley? No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley. Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago.
W ogóle miasta nie ma.
Just as I suspected.
W ogóle doktor ma jakiś dziwny głos, mam wrażenie. Czyżby... cóż,
When
nie
did Hill
wiem.
Valley go away? Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary. Scary Mary? That's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her. Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we...
Aha, babka, która zbiera gazety.
I'm
Okej.
pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Niby dlaczego?
Why wouldn't she talk to us? The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite, please. You gotta see her. Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you.
Rozumiem, że ta straszna Mary to jest Edna Strickland, która już cofnęła się na tyle w czasie, że już zdążyła się postarzeć do tego momentu, czyli to cofnęła się najpewniej na Dziki Zachód i jej się troszeczkę w czerepie pomieniało. Brzmi ciekawie. Może podejrzewam, że będę musiał się od niej dowiedzieć, jak bardzo mam się cofnąć w czasie, żeby odkręcić to wszystko. A uwaga na koty, wynocha i tak dalej. No super.
Mary Pickford.
Mary Pickford, okej. Oho. A to skądś znam. Chyba tu nikogo nie chce faktycznie. Okej. No wejdziemy. Najwyżej nas wyrzuci. Może nie...
Step away from the cabin!
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
On a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is who
Jak
she was
nie?
when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley and just...
Dobra, dobra, dowiem się co się stało z Hill Valley. Nie bój się.
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Okej, może jak to... Puk puk.
Hey, Miss Strick...
Who are you?
Sonny
Sonny
Crockett.
Crockett.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
You interviewed
nie
me
wiem,
once, back when you were
wywiad...
young.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number one is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
Ah,
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Tja, o ile to można nazwać pukaniem do drzwi. No dobra, stuk, stuk. Szkoda DeLoreana, no. Został dzwonkiem do drzwi.
What? It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
You
Byłaś
tried to
mnie
have me
aresztować?
arrested once, a long time ago. Remember?
How many times I gotta tell ya I don't talk about any time but today?
We spent the day together
We did? Where?
at the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931.
Hmm.
October 13th. Something
No,
funny
coś,
about
coś,
that date.
coś się kmini pod
Well,
kopułką.
what are you here for?
Coś ci przyniosłem, doktora.
What is it? Let me see.
I brought you him.
Him? Who him? Him who?
Emmett Brown.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
It can't be. Emmett.
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming or... Oh, stay there.
No, jest jakiś postęp.
Case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
No, zobaczymy, co tu ciekawego wyjdzie jeszcze. No! Oj, tak, piękna jesteś, nie ma co.
Darling, you've come back.
Tak, po paprańcu.
Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
Pani się chyba coś...
I suppose now
Pokiełbasiło,
you're
ale
with me
dobra.
forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
A tobie co?
What is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Mogę wejść?
It's
Nie mogę.
locked.
Edna...
Here's something that'll make you remember.
Remember what? I don't like to remember.
Ah.
Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you hooligan?
No, Edna. No yard.
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yes.
And something's about to happen.
Oh, yeah, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
Przecież... Co, może w DeLoreanie coś znajdę? Albo i nie. Obraz nędzy i rozpaczy. W kiblu nawet nie będę szukał. No, chyba, że muszę.
I can wait.
Okej. Mop.
I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use.
O! No to nie wiem. Ale... A wydawało mi się, że tam coś było, no nic.
I wonder what's cooking.
No... Z... Wycieraczką, serio. Aha. Się ugotowało. A czy mam tu coś jeszcze? O, skrzynka pocztowa jest klikalna.
Mary Pickford. Now where would she pick up a fake name like that?
Dobre pytanie. Kaktus, co?
Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
A, czyżby? Nie, DeLorean. Czyżby piecyk? A końcówkę mopa mogę co, pochodnie zrobić? Nie mam pojęcia, po co miałoby mi to służyć, ale...
Nah,
Nie, to.
I don't think so.
Chyba, że mam... Co, patyk wziąć?
Don't upset her, Marty.
Sorry.
Czyli ogień jest zły.
Maybe this'll take you back.
Back where? I don't want to go back.
Stay in the moment, Edna. Please, Marty. Don't interrupt the trance.
Dobra. Będziemy rozkminiać w odcinku następnym, jako że ten już jest znowu dość długi. No to jesteśmy na dobrej drodze. Przynajmniej już wiemy, co się chyba stało. Podejrzewam, że skoro tak reaguje na ogień, to spaliła Hill Valley gdzieś w przeszłości. I dlatego miasto wcięło. Bo się nie miało z czego rozwinąć. W związku z czym, no, będziemy badać, kiedy się to wydarzyło. A póki co... W tym odcinku to było na tyle. Łapkujcie, komentujcie, subskrybujcie i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Na razie, hej!